Yo ninjas, what's up? Ninja here, and in today's video I thought I'd do something a little different. So I've got here all of the animations slash gifs from Gartic phone from the streams that I've saved. I'm just gonna go over them and kind of just, I don't know, maybe I'll rate them like from best to worst. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. So I've got the first ones here. I've got them all just slowed right down so I can kind of go over them directly, and then we'll get into the regular speed of them. Alright. So that one, obviously a little graphic there. Man just explodes. I'm not sure what to rate it yet. I think tentatively I'm gonna say that's my favorite so far. This one here, this is a more recent one. These aren't in any particular order. So this is from last stream. Just runs up and eats the man, and also transforms into like a dinosaur, I guess. For context, so Gartic phone is like this drawing game. So each of these frames was drawn by different people. I started this. That's the first frame, and then yeah. So it's a bit of a collaboration to get that all together. This, who drew this again? Such a good artist. Like, excuse me? Excuse me? Anyways, it very quickly devolved. Still ended up being pretty cool. It like transforms. This one, real simple, ended up becoming maybe a bit over the top. Pretty sure the intention was just to have this diamond sword, simple diamond sword, spin around, but it ended up like transforming a lot. And so with each of the frames, it actually you get less time to draw in just the regular animation game mode there. So that's why they devolve so much. This one's pretty simple. Chicken eats, rooster, I guess, eats ice cream and freaking dies. Personally, one of my favorites. Here we have Ender slicing with diamond sword. I quite like this. This is one of the smoothest animations. This one was about a rather personal affair. It turned out pretty good, except Ender made it so that I still got arrested in the end. I mean, true to real life, I suppose. Pew. I gotta say, I really do like the style of this drawing. As terrible an image it represents, I really like the style of it. This one's pretty simple. BFG headshot, and then Ender for whatever reason added rooster. I don't know. I'm not really too sure what was going on with that. This one is, again, another more recent one. I'll just kind of mention if it's a more recent one or an older one, I guess. So this is Ender. This is supposed to be a gun, but I believe it was mistaken to be someone like laying down on the floor, and for some reason their head's not connected to their body. So it ended up being cry, and then someone thought that was from motion lines, and things just went crazy here. And I don't really understand what happened to this animation. This is cursed. So someone ended up putting this was for the movie one. It's like the animation one, but with more frames and a prompt. Someone wrote edit fanfic, and naturally it got burnt to a crisp. Now normally I don't condone violence, but in this case I think this is what should have happened. Moving on, we got another one with Ender. They tried to make it very clear it was a gun, and it actually turned out pretty well. There was a shot and then another shot. For some reason he got like deformed at the end here. Not sure what's up with that. Then we got this one. I really like this one. I spent a lot of time on this first frame. Unfortunately, because of the lack of time in the further frames, it devolved more and more. The prompt was Goku fighting Chris something. and saying that they was fat, I believe. I don't remember the exact prompt. It devolved very quickly. Still kept most of it, kinda. And he did get bumped. Added the gun back. I think this is one of my favorite ones. Just because everyone kind of got their own style on it, but it did devolve quite a bit. Okay, this one was just ridiculous because we started with fairly simple Among Us imposter. And then we got this. Fully shaded, crazy line work. Got a little detail on the blood on the knife there. Again, same person as the other one I was talking about. Just made it very difficult. Said to zoom out, so I attempted to draw it smaller and wrote the zoom out as well. But then, it didn't really zoom out much. And then I think people weren't able to read that. And then somehow he got a little cop hat, which then turned into a little guy on top of his head. And it just got crazy from there. Again, another one of my favorites though. This one was very recent, last stream. So this guy's just walking away from his house. And I thought, what better thing to happen while he's walking away than for an asteroid to come in? And it did. And the house burnt down. A little dark, but this one turned out really smooth, so I quite like this. Now this, I don't remember what game mode this is. But yeah, so we started off with that, which I thought was fantastic. My drawing was pretty good. And then we ended up getting this, which again, that's who it was, West. The shading is just ridiculous. Like, to even draw this on there just blows my mind. And then from there went on to Volkswagen, which immediately devolved it very quickly. I think this is just the one where you have to just copy the last image, right? See, there's less and less time with each image. And yeah, so it ended up, he got a lot fatter. And then he's just a blob. He's literally just a blob here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. He's shrunk and became a blob. Moving on to the next one. This was really messed up little piece of art here. I like to think of it starting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it actually goes in the opposite order, but I like to think of it starting here with this ninja guy coming in, because then comes in and zoom. Yeah, he attacks the dragon dinosaur thing. This is just a nice little sunset. It it's sort of devolved, so it doesn't look quite right. I like the concept though. I think we should try and do another one like this. This ended up being, it's actually, I'm gonna call it right now. I think this is probably my favorite one because I just wanted to make it difficult for people, so I spent a lot of time on this one single frame, and it ended up, it did evolve, but it like turned into this. It just turned out so cool. I really like how that looks. It like flies up and it's like transforms, all fluidy. That one's awesome. For some reason the word Sven is there because Ender has problems. That's Trent. That's me. Boom. I owned Trent. Pretty gory for no apparent reason. And then this Ender's trying to like make this a meme because there's roosters. we cooked the roosters. And that's the end of that. This one was the most recent one. It was just like a heart pumping. It kind of turned out alright, and it like comes towards the screen, so I saved that one. And yeah, so let's watch them in their mostly regular speed. So like boom. I might be going a little fast through these, but I quite like it's pretty much all of these, to be honest. It's gonna be hard for me to pick like a top one. Alright. With that said, I don't know, maybe I'll make a tier list. But before I do that, I want you guys to comment below which one you think is the best, and maybe also which one you think is the worst. So we got this one, the exploding man. Then we got this this monster guy eating this other dude. We got the Grim Reaper visiting this guy, and then some weird transformation. That frame's incredible. We got the rotating diamond sword that transforms for whatever reason and explodes. Always gotta love a good explosion. The rooster eats ice cream and dies. We got Ender getting his own diamond sword on Minecraft. I quite like that one personally. This one, which is an exact reenactment. I'm just kidding. That's the arrest one. Then we got Banna owning people with a BFG. We got Ender ascending, I guess. We got Cancer. We got Ender shooting some peoples and growing a cowboy hat. Goku versus Crisp Among Us imposter. And we got walking away from the house, which then explodes. Then of course we've got the evolution and de-evolution of the strongman. So yeah, comment below what you guys think. And let me know if you want me to do more videos like this in the future. Figured I'd try this out. Edit out.